If you have a small kitchen, you can't waste space. I'm sharing my top ideas for small kitchen organizing using your counter space. And stay to the end for an exciting announcement. So here's the dilemma. You need to use the counter, but you need to avoid clutter. So first and foremost, you only want to put on your counter what you use regularly. Those less frequently used items can go on a higher shelf, on top of the fridge, or even completely out of the kitchen. My KitchenAid is in the hall. You might want to check out this video I did on expanding your kitchen space to the areas outside of your kitchen. So when it comes to utilizing your counter, make sure that you keep things along the perimeter and not too far into the counter space itself. I love this two-tiered stand. I think it's actually meant for vegetables, but it works great for some of my coffees, teas, and other just miscellaneous things. I don't have enough cabinet space for all of my spices, so I need to put them in a spice rack on my counter. This one was actually made by my daughter, and while I actually would prefer that these cooking items be in a cabinet, none of my cabinets are tall enough to store them. So instead, I've just popped them into this basket from the Dollar Tree to at least keep them nice and organized. So next, you're going to want to make sure that you use those corners. And it's really okay to angle your appliances. They don't need to be square. And whenever possible, try and do double duty in the same space. So here I have this organizer that holds my K-Cup pods, and then my Keurig and other items all fit on top of that. So twice the storage in the single space. So I have very limited drawer space. As a matter of fact, I only have one drawer because our apartment apparently wasn't made for larger, more modern refrigerators. So I needed to get creative when it came to organizing things that you would normally put in a drawer. This baggie organizer is actually designed for a drawer, but I have it out on my counter. To be honest, I don't love it here, but it does help keep those items handy and not get lost in the back of a cabinet somewhere. I also store all of my cutting boards on the counter, and I put them inside of this large drawer organizer to make sure they don't get nasty if something spills on the counter. And my cooking utensils, normally I would prefer these in a drawer as well, but they're out on my counter. They're very handy. I have them in this large pot that I made. If you're going to buy one, I recommend getting one that spins and has some dividers in it. Also, you're going to want to use that extra space that's on top of your microwave. And speaking of my microwave, you'll notice it's back here in what otherwise would be just dead space. I do have a box in the back, I don't think you can see it, that helps keep it from getting too far in the weeds back there. And I've tucked my cookbooks and a couple other things back in the back as well. I hope you found some quality ideas for using your counter space, and if so, please give this video a thumbs up and drop a koala emoji in the comments. And here's my exciting announcement. We're moving. While on vacation in October, we found out that Jeff got a promotion and starts his new position January 1st. We've fully begun our packing adventure, and in upcoming videos, I'll be sharing packing and moving tips and tricks, and once we move, it'll be all about organizing our new space. So be sure to subscribe and select notifications so you don't miss another video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you have a quality day.